meditation, which I think is fantastic. I love that I have incorporated into my life. But the myth is that you should be good at it.
That's one of them, yeah.
That's one of them. So I don't need to be good at it because I suck. Like, I'm terrible. My mind's all over the place, and some days feel really good and some days feel like, oh, maybe I should have done that better.
So I love that you meditate, but most people, including me, are like, that's just some aspirational thing. You know, you picture a guru on a mountaintop wearing like a diaper. You know what I mean? Like, you can't picture it. It's just too unreal. And I've taken transcendental meditation classes, and I've taken done the Headspace app in the comment, and I found it so frustrating. So that's why I want to talk about the myths.
Yes.
One of which, of course, is that you're supposed to be good at it. No, you're supposed to suck at it.
Okay, good. I'm doing it right.
You are doing it right. That is exactly what it's. The whole point of meditation is to observe what your mind is doing. Okay. And of course, your mind, like everyone's mind these days, is busy and frenetic and is running around and is going all over the place. Just noticing that is part of it. Okay. The muscle we are trying to build is going back to your breath.
Yeah.
Just a deep breath in, deep breath out. That's it. And whenever your mind starts racing and spinning and going all over the place, that's okay. You observe that and you go back to it. You're not supposed to be good at it. You're supposed to suck at it. That's the only way you observe what your mind is actually doing.
Okay, so is it working then if you still suck at it?
Of course.
Because I always feel better when it's done. So I figured just for that reason, I should keep doing it.
Well, this is going to relate to the other two myths I want to mention.
Okay, what's another myth?
The second myth is that it's supposed to be silent.
Right.
People think, oh, again, the guru on the mountaintop is like, I picture it, you know, quiet, quiet, quiet. No, have you ever gone for a run and you get back home and you're like, oh, that was a half an hour run. I didn't realize it was half an hour. Have you ever got home from a concert and you're like, wow, the time just flew by. Yeah. That means you're in flow. That means you essentially were going from this kind of closeness to the world to this. You're zooming out, time flies, okay? You're meditating. You are actually meditating. You don't just sit still. When you go on a run, say you're listening to the same track over and over, that's exactly the same brain activity as sitting down and doing deep breathing. So you don't have to sit still. That's the other myth.
Okay.
If you are walking home from work, from the bus station to your house, and it's 2 blocks, you can stop to observe the air. You can run your fingers on a plant or a little piece of greenery. You can notice the sidewalk. Just those types of observations, people will call it a meditative walk. Yeah. That also counts. The reason I wanted to talk about this, Tracy, is because we have added so many layers of stress to meditation, so to the point now where no one does it. Right. Okay? But if I tell people you're supposed to suck at it, you can move, you can make noise, everyone's like, wait a minute. That's like going to a concert, going for a run. Yes, it is. And it's easier than you think.
Okay, so you're really just connecting with a moment is what's happening. So, and that happens all the time when you get into that sort of, you're almost hypnotized in a moment. And that happens a lot when I'm on the treadmill. I meditate with my kids wiggling on either side and the dog lying across me. So I understand you don't have to be still and you can still hit that moment. Yes. Like understanding what you're in that particular moment of time. It's worth it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel good every single time when I've done meditating.
And if we can relieve people of these stress,
forget all the rules.
Then you can just, you're allowing yourself to do it more often, which is fine, which is what we're really going for.
That's a good PSA right there, Neil. Thank you for that.